Jade will start by revealing this tile. Now remember, this last one we want to put it on the end of the ship so we can put the dinghy on that side, just in case, because then we can escape from the other side of the ship as well. So, okay, this looks great. We'll go ahead and place this room right here. We'll place a red 1, which isn't terrible, although it could explode. And let's see, what's going to be in this room? We only have 2 tokens left. Oh, there is another treasure. Oh, another guard, and he's only a 6. So if I can put the next tile here, and I can escape this way, I can take him out and then escape right here. Ooh. Jade's going to go ahead and use her first action, and she's going to eliminate 2 deckhands. This one here and this one here. Great. Then action 2, she is going to run. She's going to go 1, 2. She's moving from a 3 to a 3 to a 3, so she's only going to increase her fatigue by 2. So her fatigue is at 11. Oh, plus 1 is 12 because she moved into a location with the tentacles. So that means her next action, she has to reduce the fire in here to a 2 because at 12, you can't be in a room that is at 3 heat or higher. So, okay, she's got 3 more actions left. The next action she's going to do is attack that tentacle because she's got her axe, so she's got plus 2 for her strength, and she still has her battle track all the way at a 4. So right now, she's got 2 compared to the 4 tentacles that are in this column. Sorry you couldn't see it. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 2 to a 4. We'll see what we get. And we rolled a 5. 5 plus 2 is more than enough. So this entire tentacle set is defeated. We will draw 2. We only have 4 of these adrenaline tokens left. And, two of them. That looks cool. This one we can place 2 cannons in any column that you choose. They can be in 2 different columns. And this one over here, it can ignore fatigue for 1 action. I think I'm going to do the cannons because we only have to defeat the Kraken 1 more time. And so when we're about to do that, we can discard it, put 2 cannons in that row, and take them out. Jade still has 3 actions left. So the first thing she's going to do is spend 1 action and reduce her fatigue by 2. That's going to put her fatigue down to 10. Then she'll use her next action to take 1 step into here. That'll increase her fatigue to 1 to 11, but she's still under the 3 threshold. And then her final movement, she's going to move into here and try and take on this guard. The guard is at an 8. She has a plus 4. Oh, it might be, I got to roll a 4 or higher, but the way I've been rolling, it hasn't been a problem. So we're taking a little bit of a chance here. We need to roll a 4 or higher, and we rolled a 5. I'm telling you. These dice have been awesome. So we're going to use our battle track of plus 4. That'll be enough to defeat this guard, and we will flip him over, and we now have another treasure token. We'll go ahead and flip our Skillet Revenge card. All yellow 1s will go up to yellow 2s, and we were going to get a ton of new deckhands. And then the Kraken is going to attack again. Oh, that is not good, you guys. That pushes the Kraken up to 15. Oh, I might still lose this. For yellow 1s, we have 1 here, so this will change to a 2, but we got 3s, 2s, 2s, 3s, 2s. Yeah, we got lots of 2s and 3s, so when we see a 2 or 3 one happen, that's going to be a problem. Now, this is the first time this has happened. We've had the Kraken attack twice in the same spot. Yeah, he's got 2 tentacle sets here. The only good thing is now all of these will go down by another fire level, so they're all at 1s, which is nice. Oh, and I need to remember about the deckhands. So I have to do deckhands for all of the trapdoors. We've got 1 here. We have 1 here. We've got another trapdoor. Oh, man, these guys are annoying. Oh, and he's red, so he's going to bring with him a friend. There we go. We have 1 here, and we have a trapdoor over here. I love how they're all together, all in the middle of the ship. I guess who wants to have a trapdoor at the end of the ship? We are going to immediately use this to remove 5 of those deckhands. I just don't want to deal with them. So we're going to remove both of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's do this one 5. Awesome. Silvergun Sandy is currently holding a treasure. I could have her drop the treasure and try and go do something else, but I feel like this is the way we're going to win. If we can get the treasure out the door, we can reduce the strength of the Kraken. So I'm going to have her use one action, and she's going to move into here. But when you're looting, she takes the full 2 fatigue. Even though she's moving from a room with 3 to 2, she takes the full fatigue. She's now at a total of 10 fatigue. Okay, then she's going to take another action, and she's going to rest for 2. So now she's going to go back down to 8. Then she'll take her third action to move into here, and that'll increase her fatigue by 3. 1, 2, 3. She's at 11 fatigue. Okay, then she's going to have to take action 4 to rest again. That'll put her down to 9 fatigue. Okay, then she's going to spend one more action to move into here. She'll take 3, oh no, only 2 fatigue. 1 here. Oh no, isn't it per? I think she actually does take 3 fatigue. Yeah, for each tentacle that's in the room, she takes fatigue. So she takes 1 from the fire and 2 from here. 1, 2, 3. That puts her at 12 fatigue. And then her final action, she's going to jump out of the ship, though. That will then drop off our second treasure token. And the big thing is we're going to reduce the Kraken's strength by 1. Oh my gosh. And her fatigue is going to go down by half. So she's going to go down to 6 fatigue. And that was her last action. Okay, 2 down, 3 to go. We'll go ahead and flip our skillet card. Yeah, all 1s go to 2s. Ugh. And we're going to have the skeletons moving. And we do just have the Kraken moving. Thank goodness. If he had attacked again, I'd been so bummed. All 1s to 2s are going to hit a ton of rooms. This one, all 3 of those. That's it, actually. But that's still a lot. And then all the skeletons move. So we have 1 here. He's going to take 1 step. This one is going to take a step. Both of these are going to take a step. And those are all the skeletons. Okay. Then we're having the Kraken move 2 spaces over to here. Now it's Whitebeard's turn. First thing he's going to do is he's going to pick up this treasure. So that was action 1. Then action 2, he's going to move into here and take 2 fatigue. He's going to go to 8. Normally you'd take 3. He'll take action 3. He's going to move into here. He will take 2, 3, 4 fatigue minus 1, which is 3 fatigue. 1, 2, 3. So he's at 11. And I think I'm just going to do it. I'm going to run away and escape the ship. Okay, that means I have 2 extra actions I'm going to give to Jade for her next turn. She's going to have a ton of actions. But we have now found and looted our 3rd out of our 5 treasures. We only need 2 more. His fatigue will go from 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down to 5. And you guys, I've had 1 tile left. I think I forgot to do that for Swivel Gun Sandy. Okay, it's in location 2, so that would not have had a problem last time. Let's see if there had been, what's the last token that's in here? Okay, it just would have been a deckhand. And we'll place that here. So we're actually okay. That shouldn't have affected a ton. I place that final tile here, and because it has a door facing out, we get to put the dinghy there so we can try and escape that way. And look we'll have a treasure here, so we just need to grab this treasure and get out to win the game. We've got 1 that's in Jade's space, and then we'll have the treasure that we need to do right here. We do have to get rid of Captain Fromm, but he's only at a 4, so that shouldn't be terrible. I think we can do this still. Of course, I'm 110% neglecting all the fire on the ship, so we'll see if that's a problem. Oh, and more deckhands. Okay, all blank yellows go to 1. That's going to be 1 spot. Actually, that's it. It's only going to hit 1 spot. The biggest thing is all of the blasted deckhands are going to show up. And then, is the Kraken going to attack? No, he's going to move 1 over. Oh, but you guys, I can't forget that we get to decrease this by 1 because Whitebeard did successfully loot the ship. So the only increase of a die is here, but that's 1 away from exploding. And now we're going to do all the deckhands. So we'll place 1 here. We've got 1 here. And this could get bad. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. And I think I got them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that's it. The Kraken will move right to where the dinghy is. Here's our final ship. Sorry I missed flipping that last tile. I told you it's so easy to forget. We've got an escape plan here. We've got our final treasure that we need here. This treasure Jade has, but we still have to get it all the way to the exit. We're getting loaded with our deckhands, but I might just ignore them, but that means we could lose. Oh, okay. We only have to hit the Kraken one more time, too. But this is going to be a pain because that's a total of 6 damage that we're going to have to do to take out that one of those tentacles. Actually, I think we'll take out all the tentacles with one attack, but it's going to be a strength of 6. Okay, we'll start with Jade. Jade's going to go ahead and spend her first action swapping out the axe for Rum. So for this turn, it's not going to help her, but going forward, especially because she's got that treasure by her, she'll always get this free action of resting. So she's going to get a free rest right now. So she'll go down to only 9 total fatigue. Action 2, she's going to pick up that treasure. We'll place that here. And action 3, we're going to take 1 step. We'll move from here to here, but that means we'll increase our fatigue by 3. 1, 2, 3. That puts us right at 12, where our next action has to be a rest. So our action 4 will be to rest. That will put us down to 10. But remember, we got 2 additional actions from Whitebeard. So our next action we're going to have will move into this room. That puts us increasing back to 12 total fatigue. We'll spend the next action resting. So that'll put us down to 10 fatigue. Then we will spend our next action moving again. And when we're here, we're going to drop the treasure, because that's a free action. You can always drop whatever you're carrying. And then we have to spend our final action resting, because when we went into that room, we increased our fatigue to 13, and now we have to decrease it by 2 to 11. Otherwise, we would not be able to stay in that room. All right, that was 7 actions, but yeah, we brought that treasure pretty far. We'll flip our first skillet card, and we have Explosion. If there were any 5s that are red, you guys, I've never gone this long without an exploding room. Not a single room has exploded. Awesome. So that does nothing, but the Kraken is going to attack, and that will push his strength up to 14. The Kraken lashes out, hits these 3 rooms. At least he decreases the fire by 1. Thank you for that. That actually might save us. Put this down to a 1. But, yeah, now he's at a 14 for strength. Oh, and this should be a tentacle end. There we go. Now it's Swivel Gun Sandy's turn. First thing she's going to do is spend 1 action. She's going to jump into here. That would normally give her 2 fatigue plus the 2 tentacles. That's 4. So she'll go from 6 to 10. She's then going to spend 1 action to boost her battle track by 1. She's at a 3. Then her third action is she is going to attack the tentacles. And that's going to be attacking all 6. So if she wins, she gets to remove all 6 tentacles. She's starting with a +1 because of the sword. So she gets 1 plus 5 is 6. Awesome. She is a tentacle killing machine. So all of these are done. And we will draw 2 of these adrenaline tokens. We have either taken extra action, or the fatigue. The fatigue would be nice for looting. I don't think I'm going to be looting. I think I'm going to take the extra action. As much as I'd love to go and take that treasure and maybe bring it back, I think Jade's going to be best for that. I'm much better at attacking. So I'm going to use that free action that we just got with our adrenaline. And we're going to move into here. That we have no fatigue issues, 2 to 2. Then we'll spend our next action to move into this room, and we still have no fatigue problems. And then we're going to move into here, because remember, we have to take out Captain From. So there are 2 enemies here. We've got a skeleton crew, which is actually at a 5, and Captain From at 4. So we'll attack the skeleton first. We have to always do the skeleton first, and then we'll do Captain From. So right now it's 1 to 5, because we do have our sword. And we rolled a 5. Yeah. So this is gone. Nice. He'll drop a cutlass. Then we're going to attack Captain From. He's only a 4. We're already at a 1. And we rolled a 4, so that's 5. He is gone. That part of the game we have won. We have 1 final action. We're going to go ahead and pick up that cutlass. So look at that. We're always at a +3. I think we're definitely going to be the one taking out the Kraken. We'll let the other 2 do the looting. We'll go ahead and flip these, and we have all 3s going to 4s. That's going to hit a lot of locations, you guys. And the Kraken's going to move 2 locations. Oh, yeah, and the skeletons are going to move. 3s moving to 4s are going to affect this room, this room that we're in here, this room here that we're in, that room there, this room here will also go up, and this one's going to go to a 4, and then it's going to explode, and that will hit our explosion track to number 2. So I'm going to move that here right now, and that's actually going to make this room turn into a 1. Okay, I'll do that all right now. Both Jade and Swivel Gun Sandy increase their fatigue. Jade will go to 12, and Swivel Gun Sandy will go to 11. Then we have the skeletons move. This skeleton will move here. This one's actually going to move in with Swivel Gun Sandy. The thing is, Swivel Gun Sandy already has a 3 on her battle track, so she'll automatically kill this guy. Oh, it's another Cutlass. That's hilarious. I think that's the only skeletons that are out. Yep, I think we're good there. Finally, the Kraken is going to move 2, so he's going to go 1, 2. So he's way up there. For Whitebeard's turn, our first action will be to move into this room. We'll take 1 fatigue. We'll go from 5 to 6. Action 2, we're going to use our bucket. We haven't used this in a while. We're going to use our bucket to drop this down to a 3. Okay. Then action 3 will be to move into here. We take no fatigue thanks to our ability. Action 4, we're going to pick up this treasure token. Action 5, we're going to move into here. We take 1 fatigue, so that puts us at 7. And then action 6, we are going to escape with the 4th treasure token. And our fatigue will go from 7 down to 3, which is awesome. The Kraken's strength will also be reduced to 12. You guys, we are 4 out of 5. We only need 1 more loot token, and we need to attack the Kraken 1 more time. Just 1 more time. Oh my gosh. So all those 4s that we just did, they're now all going to become 5s. Yeah, see, this is how the game ramps up, you guys. And we're going to get new deckhands. Okay, and let's see. We have here, of course. Well, we got to have the Kraken attack. I mean, why wouldn't we? Well, we're literally going to be playing with fire. 4 to a 5, 4 to a 5, 4 to a 5. Oh no, just these 2, because we did switch that one. Thank you, Whitebeard. Those 2 will go to 5s. This will go to a 5, and that will go to a 5. Then we're going to have deckhands. So we're going to be placing a 3rd deckhand over here, you guys. So that means we can't even enter this room now. Okay, so we're going to have to defeat deckhands in there before we can even enter that blasted room. We're going to have a deckhand in here. Oops. I just like them with their eye patches. Another one here. Oh, that's going to bring a friend. Oh, we're getting low on deckhands too. Oh, that's going to bring another friend. Okay, we got this. Then we go down to this row. And we have one here, which is also going to bring a friend. And that will go here. And this one will grab a friend, if I can get it out of the bag. Okay, here. And then we've got 1 more. And that's another room now that we cannot go into. Oh, and he's going to bring a friend. And we'll place this deckhand here. Yeah, it is starting to look bleak. Don't forget the Kraken is going to attack here, so we're going to place the tentacles here. That will reduce all of these to 1s. Why couldn't that have been in a row that had 4s instead of 2s? But yeah, okay. We will now move back to Jade. Jade's got to go and take care of some deckhands. First thing Jade is going to do is spend a free action with her rum to reduce her fatigue by 2. That was refreshing. Then she'll spend another action to reduce by 2, another action to reduce by 2, and another action to reduce by 2. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, guys. That's the only way we can get into the next room. She'll spend 1 action removing both of these deckhands. She'll spend her next action moving into here, which will increase her fatigue to 6, and so then she has to spend her next action reducing this down to a 4. That wasn't even worth it, you guys. I could only get rid of a couple deckhands, 2 of them to be exact. Oh well, it is what it is. We'll flip our Skillet's Revenge card, and we are going to lose. All 5s, which we just changed all those 4s to 5s, are going to explode. Well, I get to show you how that works before I die. And the Kraken will move if we're still around. So we're going to have 5 explosions, so we're going to lose. So I'm just going to show you one of the explosions, and then I'll do all the rest of it off camera, and I'll show you what the ship looked like before we died. But usually what they say is you go to the left, to the right. So this location is a 5, so it's going to explode. So we flip this over, and then every location that's next to it gets increased by 1. So this will go to a 5. But we will not be activating that room because we've already done the top row. That room does not activate. This room can't go up anymore without exploding, and it'll explode anyways. So what's going to happen is Swivel Gun Sandy is going to get killed. She's gone. This cutlass is gone. This is going to be destroyed. This is going to get flipped. And these rooms are going to go up by 1. And I think this room was connected, so this will go up to a 3. But now this room is going to explode right here. And since this room is gone, it's actually going to hit this room, which will make this room explode. When this room explodes, it's connected to this room, so this room will increase to a 3. Okay, I'm going to do the rest of it, and I'll just show you what the ship looks like. Well, you can see here, we lost both of our pirates that are on our ships. That was both Jade and Swivel Gun Sandy. They're gone. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiles got flipped over. We can't even get to this part of the ship anymore to get this last treasure token, even if we were still alive. I guess, no, we can't even get to that one either because there's no door over here. So yeah, we would have lost that way. We were so close. Yeah, I really enjoy this. I think maybe what I should have done was just taken out the Kraken instead of letting him kind of keep dancing around. But it also was a little bit unlucky. I got the all 3s to all 4s to all 5s, so it just totally annihilated me. I couldn't keep up with it. But I really enjoyed the game. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you at the next stop.